your first exercise video of the month. All you need for today's session is your exercise resistance bands. So here I have a pack of 4. So these range from thicker and stronger, which is obviously more hard work, through to the thinner, skinny bands. So you can decide which of these you use. So keep these down to one side and also have some water by your side as well. So we're actually just going to start off with a mobility warm-up, and then the session is going to get harder as we go on. So let's go. So we're going to start off with 10 shoulder circles on each arm. So from here, try and brush the arm next to the, right next to the ear. We'll go for about 10 on each side. So sometimes, just so you know, I do lose count while I'm chatting. So yeah, about 10 on each side. You shouldn't have any pain or discomfort while you're doing this. So now I'm just going to hug and open. So from the side, just hug, squeeze. It's a really nice mobility for your chest. Really good if you work at a desk job or your sort of shoulders are quite tight. And then here we'll just work through the shoulders again, just sort of swing the arms forwards and back. And then shoulder taps, both elbows back, tapping the backs. And about 10 repetitions, try and tap the back of the shoulder. And then from here, we'll just fix the hips and we'll just twist that upper body, twist your torso, rotate. Good, and then from here, we're going to knee hug. So if I turn to the side, bringing that knee right up towards the chest. So we're just activating through your hips. And then from here we'll do some side to side lunges, so right to left. Just going to lunge it down, step together, and through to the other side. So keeping both heels on the ground. Try not to let your heels come up. Just go as far as where you feel comfortable. Get about 10 reps in total. Do a few more if you feel this feels good for your inner thighs. So I think that's about 10. So now we'll do some crossing lunges. So from here we're going to just cross behind, step, cross behind. So you'll feel this warming up your glutes. So just try and keep your chest nice and lifted. It's about sort of 10 to 12 repetitions here. Good. And now just holding on to something, just the wall from here back nice and straight. We're going to do 10 leg swings. So this is really good for backs of the legs. So dynamically stretching through your hamstrings. Good. And the other side. Okay, so that's our warm-up done. So just a bit of mobility, just head down to your feet. So what I want to start with now is some strength work. So we're going to do a circuit of 4 exercises, A, B, C and D. Each exercise we'll do 15 reps for the first round, and then 12 reps, and then 10. So let's get going. So we're going to start off with some basic squats. So we're going to do 15 basic squats. So if I turn to the side, keep your core nice and strong. We're going to squat down 15 times. Now, when you're doing this, you want to make sure that your knees aren't caving in. Now, if you have any mobility problems, there is an option. So you could use a chair, you could sit down and drive back up. So that is an option if you have any issues with mobility, or if you're not familiar with squatting. So say that's 13, 14, good, 15. So now we need one of your resistance bands. So I'm going to go with my yellow one here. So you're going to go into a half kneel. So you're going to bring the band around the opposite foot, holding onto the band, so the band's nice and secure. You're going to lean forwards with a nice straight back. And from here, bracing through the core and then right. We're going to do 15. elbow back. Feel that through the back of the shoulder, through your arms. And 15, good. Let's change sides. So you always have the option, guys, to pause this video and rewind if you need to get yourself into position, or if you're not sure about an exercise, if it takes you a bit longer. Okay, good. So from here we're going to go into a reverse lunge to an overhead reach. So you can see I'm not taking any breaks in between these exercises. So I'm going straight from one exercise into another. So remember, we're lunging behind, so behind your body rather than in front. So you want 16 reps. So because this is a right and a left leg exercise, we'll round up. Yeah. Good, okay, and then the last fourth exercise. So you could use a little, sort of, I'll demo this time with a kind of like a footstool, a riser here to do your push-ups. You can do these straight onto the floor, you can do a full push-up if you wish. So we're going to get the hands down, we're really going to make sure you lower your hips. So don't keep the hips in the air, and we're going to do some nice big press-ups. So you can see, I'm bringing my hips all the way down. So press-ups are often something females struggle with. So this is a good way to get you into push-ups. Okay, so that's one round done. So let's go round again. This time we're going to do 12 repetitions. So we're going to go into squats first. So again, brace the core, heels down. We're going to go for 12 reps. That's 10, 11, and 12. Good. So you need your resistance band. So again, no break. Obviously, if you feel you do need a break, you can pause this video and restart when it suits you. But the harder you work, the more you challenge yourself, the better results you'll get. And 12, good. And the other side. So these are really nice, short and effective workouts that don't require a lot of equipment. Things you can do in your own home. Good. Reverse lunge into an overhead reach. Nice big stretch of the arms overhead. Brings your heart rate up a little bit more. Good, and into push-ups. So just 12 reps. Make sure you get your hips down nice and low. Eleven, 12. Good. So if you did those a bit slower, that would make that exercise more challenging. So now we're going to go back into squats. Last set, we've got 10 repetitions. So it's the shortest set now. Should feel like your heart rate's up a bit. Halfway. I think I did 11 then. Okay, so we'll get your band. So let's say because you haven't got quite so many, maybe this time we'll go up a band. So I'll pick my blue band this time. So again, same thing, make sure you've got a nice good posture. That's making me work a little bit hard now. And that is the good thing about these bands. If you're working from home and you don't have any equipment. Good, change sides. Two more. Good, reverse lunge to overhead reach, 10 times. And push-ups, 10 reps. Let's try doing them on the floor for the last set. So we come all the way down. One more. Good. Definitely stretch out after that if you want to. Okay, so now is the option, if you wanted to have a pause, get some water, because what we're going to do now is we're going to up the tempo a little bit and we're going to do some more metabolic work. Okay, so from here I'm going to use a timer. We're going to work for 30 seconds and you're going to have a 15-second break. So you'll work on my timer, and the first exercise we're going to do is called skaters. So a skater is a hop with a crossing lunge. So the option here is to step and cross if you wanted to. Then the second exercise is burpees. So burpees strike fear into people whenever I mention them. It doesn't have to be, so we could do a burpee, you could walk back, jump forwards. I'll go through options with you. And then the third exercise we're going to do is going to be a jump into a squat. So you'll hear my timer.
Starting session.
So we're going to go in 3, 2, we're going to start with skaters. So we're going to do some crossing lunges, keeping the chest lifted. So the bigger and deeper you go, the harder this exercise will be. So just bear that in mind when you're doing it. If you get halfway through and you're like, woo, I'm out of breath, then you could change, you can chop and change. 4 seconds. There's a 3-second countdown, and have a little breather. So we're going to go now into burpees. So also with burpees you could use a riser. So just a footstool or anything that you've got at home. I'll show you one with this. So you can, there's so many options. You could jump up, you could walk back and stand up. So you choose which level feels better for you. Great. So you should feel like your heart rate's nice and high now. So we've got another 10 seconds and we're going to do a squat with a little double jump in the middle. We've got 5 seconds. Breathe, get your breath back. Here we go. 2 little hops. How are you feeling? Should be working now. So we've got 3 rounds, 15 seconds. Nearly there. Have a rest. So that is 1 round completed. So if you wanted to, you can pause, have an extra bit of time off. Otherwise, stay with me Round 2, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So back to our skaters.
Work.
So nice exercise for your glutes. So for your bum, basically, so for your hips, as well as getting your heart rate up. Well done, nearly there. 10 seconds. Keep going. And relax. So probably the worst one out of the two is burpees. Burpees is next. 3, 2, let's go.
Work.
So I'm doing a jump back, stand up version. You can do these as quick as you like, depending on your level. Well done. Nearly there. 8 seconds. See if we can do 2 more. And rest. Nearly.
Rest.
Okay, so we've got jumping squats. So have a quick drink if you want one. Ready for the timer. Let's stay with this if you can. As long as you're feeling okay. Let's go. Two and hot. Now I didn't tell you the option for this is a side step is your option, or just a basic squat. So I'll show you from the side, back nice and straight. As you come down. Well done.
Rest.
One more round, so option to have a quick drink if you wanted to. So we're going back into skaters in 5, 4, 3, let's do it.
Work.
How are you feeling? You should be really huffy puffy, out of breath. Feel like you're burning some calories, burning off those mince pies from Christmas. So let's face it, that's why we're all here. 10 seconds. Nice. Remember, you can step if you're getting tired, but try and stay with it if you can. Good. Burpees.
Rest.
Have a quick drink. Okay, 4, 3, let's go.
Work.
Nice big jump back. Remember, you can use a footstool with this exercise. You just got one more thing to do after this. One more. Well done. Last exercise, we're nearly done. Have a drink if you want to. Whew. 5 seconds. Squats. Let's go. 2 little jumps.
Work.
Core nice and strong. "20 seconds. "10 seconds. Nearly there. Work those legs. All done. First workout complete, very well done. So again, option here, just to have a pause of the video, have a drink. I'm going to keep you upright as your heart rate will be nice and high. Let's just finish with a stretch. So pull one heel up, back nice and straight. So here you don't want to have your knee forwards. If you don't feel like your mobility is very good, hold on to the back of the shoe. Hold it here. Change sides. So really well done. I hope you found that okay. feel like you've done some work. So let's give those shoulders a stretch after those push-ups. So here, you can just squeeze the elbows back like this. And arms above the head. And stretch over to one side. Back up. And over. So I will see you on the next workout. Let me know if you have any questions. Please feel free to drop me a line. That's what I'm here for. And I'll see you on the next one.